Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Standing in, Jake Smolinski. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Athletics.
Center fielder, number 5, Jake Smolinski.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Here's Addison Russell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman, Addison Russell.
A tough sinker on the inside corner. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. And that's through for a hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jason Hayward. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
To second for 1. On to Carter, and it's in time for a double play. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton, trying to get him started again following the double play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
That misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Chris Carter now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Chris Carter.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Really deceptive changeup there. very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Half arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. In now, Chad Pinder. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and out of here. So striding forward now, Matt Chapman. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Stepping into the box, John Hicks. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-2 delivery. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Freddie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trumbo racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set, and the pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pinder moves over. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 6.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Chris Bassett. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 40, Chris
into the
Bassett.
windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton coming on. One down. Ready for another chance. Jake Smolinski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Trumbo rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chad Pinder. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Chad Pinder goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throw in time, and the side is retired. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ian Happ.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Swing and a looper to left. Trumbo coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Jose Quintana. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Happ is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 4-1 game. Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that misses, ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. First offering on its way. Jason Hayward stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Trumbo has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard on the ground towards short. Simeon's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Trying to get it going here to begin the fourth.
John Hicks.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit to short. Taken in by Zobrist. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now. Chris Bassett comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tied in the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Freeman will head to second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alex Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pinder ranging back at the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. This is skied out toward right. Pinder on the move. 1 out. Striding in, Dustin Pedroia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Now at the plate, Ian Happ.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
He's set. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
To 2-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Stepping in, Jose Quintana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Addison Russell is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Line towards center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jake Smolinski. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 5, Jake.
Now the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Number 10.
Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Mark Trumbo.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Carter. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. First pitch of the at-bat. Chad Pinder comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2. Here it comes. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Pedroia on to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strike. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
High in the air out to center field. After it is Smolinski. 2 down. Striding into the box, Alex Avila. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Down the first baseline. Carter is right there. Onto the bag with it is Carter, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Matt Chapman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chapman.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready once again, John Hicks. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Stanton has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
1-1 now to Zobrist. Heading out towards shallow right. Pinder shading to his right. Oh, no. He totally missed it. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Carter is there, 1 away. Digging in once again, Ian Happ.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Into the box now, Jose Quintana. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Kyle Schwarber will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Addison Russell. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but
Anderson. Russell.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam, so what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Zobrist scores. 2-run score. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And he will score as well. It's a 3-run double, and they've broken our tie to lead by 3. Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. In to score, the runner from second. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to Carter. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Justin Grimm is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
52, Justin Grimm.
Ready for another chance? Chris Bassett, 0-for-2 on his line.
The pitcher, number 40, Chris Bassett.
Cubs have some. Someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Matt Joyce is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone into the bleachers. Striding in once again, Jake Smolinski. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Jacob Bergman will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. That average for him up in the 360s now. No home runs as of yet, and 4 RBIs. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. So striding forward now, Marcus Semien. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And this will be taken by Pedroia for route number 2.
Fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Russell gets to it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional seventh inning stretch.
Jason Shreve gets the call
now
from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Jason Shreve, a defensive change for the Athletics. Now playing center field, number 46, Jacob Bergman.
Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Freddie Freeman.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Again, a 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Pinder. 1 down. Standing in, Alex Avila. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Wilson Contreras will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. He's set and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Lowry will put this away for out number 2. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Contreras rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Settling in now, Ian Happ. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's Chris Carter now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
First baseman, Chris Carter.
Hector Rondon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Hector Rondon. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now catching, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. Going to break a lot of bats. Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Carter is retired, and there's one away.
Right fielder.
At the plate, Chad Pinder. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Matt Chapman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Waved that and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 5 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Grounded to third. Russell's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Hector Rondon. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Into the box, Addison Russell. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in, Jason Hayward. Singled homer run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bergman is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault. Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Bergman waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Pinder moving forward. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, John Hicks. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Bruce Maxwell is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jed Lowry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there. Base hit. So stepping in, Chasen Shreve. Fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. Eric Timms will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody. Mike Montgomery is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Montgomery.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Dribbled to the right side. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jacob Bergman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Jorge Mateo will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a goal. Pedro Strop answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And the first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one. And this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he just made himself a really tough out here. Picked up 3 hits. 2 of them were doubles, so he was a real factor every time he stepped to the plate.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Athletics, 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.